the favorites of all the film snobs in all the world, the trailer was bad for mine.
Season's greetings, everyone, and welcome to this special edition of Preview. It's special because I kind of thought I was done making these. You know, I was going to be so busy with my career, but yeah. Anyway, it's also special because for the first time, I'm looking at a trailer that I hate. Like genuinely hate. It makes me angry. Not like, oh, I'm so disappointed in the Interstellar trailer. Not, oh, annoyed at Fault in Our Stars trailer. No. I hate. Anger. Real anger. And because enraged reviews of media is all the internet wants, this is my present to you. Merry
New Year's. Now no one will know it's late.
I started this show by covering my favorite trailer of all time, so as we wait on the material for my grand finale to roll out, let's at long last look at my least favorite trailer. Yes, we will finally deal with the demon that is the original trailer for Casablanca. Casablanca is the greatest film of all time, and nobody can convince me otherwise. So one day I looked up if its trailer had survived all these decades, and, well, of course it had, because evil is eternal. The trailer kicks off by showing the uncontested, objectively, not even close, worst part of the movie. And then comes a narrator who sounds exactly like you think he will.
Casablanca, city of hope and despair.
I learned here that there can be no true despair without hope.
This trailer won't even let me reference a good Nolan movie.
Refugees lured into this danger-swept oasis by the hope of escape to the Americas. But they're all trapped.
As much as I hate to express anything but, well, hate towards this trailer, this is an enjoyable, dramatized setup to the town itself. This part's fine. And for that matter, what follows is pretty okay too.
Against this fascinating background is woven the story of an imperishable love and the enthralling saga of 6 desperate people, each in Casablanca to keep an appointment with destiny.
There! That's good! And it feels like how old trailers were. I'm really not asking for this to be decades ahead of its time or anything. It'd be a good trailer if it had more stuff like that. It's interesting despite being so vague. It's a fun, theatrical summation. Unfortunately, these shots just don't work though. Ilsa talking is weird, and we're too far away to really see the other characters well enough if this is supposed to be some sort of roll call. There are a lot of good single shots on each character in the film that they easily could have used. It might have felt a bit like a slideshow by today's standards, but at least it would have had the desired effect. Sadly, that glimmer of quality is merely that. A glimmer, because after spoiling the end of the movie...
All right, Major, you asked for it.
You idiots. We're right back in the embarrassment. Sorry, that shot does not work with the subtitle. Watch out for the most dangerous man. He pushed a guy. Ilsa has it worse though. Fighting the strange fascination that draws her closer? She isn't the lead of an erotic novel, guys. Give me a break. Although... No, stop. Sorry, I like referencing my best episode, but that wasn't right. Okay, let's do some specific trailer critique here. This section is sloppy. The scenes shown for each character, especially Laszlo, don't inform us about the character at all. They're either pointless.
What do you want for Sam? Don't buy and sell human beings.
Or just a place to put a plot point that couldn't be bothered to put anywhere else. Or another spoiler.
It's perhaps a strange circumstance if you both should love the same woman.
And people complain that modern trailers give away everything. Then the trailer just goes back to its sensationalized text. And watching this at a time where it's common for books to get trailers, it's pretty rich that I have to read half of this stupid thing. And if you're wondering why I haven't addressed those bizarro transitions, 4 years of film school, and I am still not equipped to figure out what they're going for there. I mean, that is Windows Movie Maker crap. Mercifully, then it just ends after relisting the cast. Yeah, way to end strong. Okay, admittedly, I got good material out of that. This is the closest I'll be to one of those bad movie reviewers, by the way. I can't imagine sitting through hours of something as cringeworthy as that trailer. even if it was putting bread on the table. But let's step away for a second, because despite getting easier than usual jokes, I still hate this. And I don't think I've properly communicated why yet, though I imagine most of you can guess. Let's go back to the very beginning. If you're looking for adventure, what are they talking about? This isn't an Indiana Jones Nazi fighting movie. This is a wartime romance drama about the condemnable nature of neutrality in the face of evil. A thinly veiled piece of propaganda written in hopes of persuading the American public to get involved in World War II. Now I know you can't exactly put that in the trailer. But you can get a lot closer than that. And that ridiculous line about Rick being dangerous? I mean, they're not wrong. Rick is dangerous. Not because he breaks up a bar fight, but because his apathy and bitterness towards the woman who made him that way are putting the clear collective good in jeopardy. Even when the trailer gets the general idea, it doesn't dig deep enough, not even close, and Casablanca's a film that deserves that. This is a bit of a tangent, so bear with me, but Lindsay Ellis, who I highly recommend checking out, she makes wonderful video essays on film, did a video on the Phantom of the Opera and his many film incarnations as part of her Loose Cannon series. She pointed out that the classic 1925 film changed the ending from the redemption character arc Eric has in the book because the studio worried that it was too complex for the audiences who'd rather see a kill the big bad monster ending. To me, that's this trailer. A dumbing down to such an extreme extent that you lose the entire point. I mean, it's ridiculous. Going off the trailer for my favorite film of all time, I wouldn't want to watch my favorite film of all time. That's a resounding failure, and that's why this trailer gets to me so much. I could shrug off or even laugh at some lame old trailer, but what I'm not okay with is the fact that this trailer doesn't even try to capture the actual movie. This is a unanimously declared classic, it's not just me. Any editor should consider themselves lucky to be able to work from such a masterful film as Casablanca. You know, come check back on Valentine's Day. I think it's time I write a love letter. No, that doesn't work. This video's way too negative. I'm making a trailer. It'll be done in like a month and a half or something.
Who's unhappy?
We're unhappy.
How unhappy?
Too unhappy.
Uh-oh, that won't do. When you are blue, just knock on wood.